Good morning, everybody. So I am getting ready to head down to Cedar Falls, to Waterloo, Cedar Falls, to do some fishing. Had a day off. I was going to go work job number, 4 technically. But instead I'm going to do some YouTubing, do some videoing, and do some fishing. I might, come here. Might take my nephew out. I haven't decided yet. We'll see if he's down at my grandparents' house when I stop down there quick. But it's a great day. It's about 9:30 in the morning. It's already 73 degrees, so it's gonna be a hot one. But packed some Gatorade, so we're good. Now I just gotta go hook up the boat and get some bait, and we're gonna be fishing. So hope you guys enjoy it. We'll catch you out on the water. I like that. Oh, it came off.
Oh, yay, I found another one. Looks like the same one.
That's a little small one. There you go. Put this all here first. I think mine's a little bigger. You thought too. Roll back. Roll back in. There you go. You caught another fish. Holy cow. Trying to catch a fish.
I caught a fish. I win.
I think I caught a fish.
I win.
I got the fish pole.
Yeah, but that's my fish pole, so
I hooked it up and over there and got go. I wasn't even trying. Watch the bobber, you might catch one there. He made my minnow fall off. He's just a tiny little guy. Oh, look at that. Hey, we got a double. We caught a double. It's a tie. Hold on, here. Go like this. Oh, okay. Let me have the fish. I'll just set it down right there. Hold on to your fish and hold on to your fish. I'm proud of you, buddy.
You are?
Yeah.
What are you proud of me for?
Well, Think about it. You're casting your own fish pole, right?
Yeah.
You're catching your own fish. You're hooking them.
Yeah.
And that one, you just took the fish off by yourself.
And then hook myself.
Well, that was an accident.
Yeah.
That happens.
It's a lot of that.
Oh, look at, you might get another one. You might get one before I even get in the water. Yep. Still holding. So what are we doing?
We are having a challenge.
What kind of challenge?
A fishing challenge.
Okay. I kind of anticipated that, being that we're on water
Yeah.
in a boat. What kind of fishing challenge?
A minnow versus, what's the worm's name?
A night crawler?
A night crawler.
Okay.
To see who catches the most fish, Dustin is at 11 while I'm at 10.
Okay. So which one's winning? Which one are you using?
I am using night crawlers, he is using minnows, and he's gotten pretty lucky.
Pretty lucky, huh?
Uh-huh.
What else has happened?
Well, we were going to do the biggest bass.
There we go.
No, not the biggest bass, the biggest mouth fish. And I think
Okay.
we're doing that, are we?
Oh, kind of. They're all about the same. They're all kind of small.
Yeah, they're all kind of small. Anyway,
So we did, instead of the biggest mouth one, we've done night crawlers versus minnows challenge.
Yep.
And how many, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
How many of them fish that you caught, your 10 fish, have I helped you with? As far as like casting it out there, having to hook it, having to reel it in.
At least 2,
2?
maybe.
I know of 1.
Yeah, what?
And that was the one that you, I'm gonna show you, went up and over this bridge and then down. And you asked me to get it undone for you.
Yeah.
And when I got it undone and went to hook it to get it up,
And there was a fish.
there was a fish on it.
I caught a fish, but then we both shared it, so now he's at 11 and I'm at 10, so.
Yep.
And I was at 9 at the time, and then I caught a fish, and then Dustin was like, how did you do that? And I was like,
I couldn't imagine it stayed on, but it is about 84 or 85 degrees outside right now.
and he's winning.
I am, but we're fishing in about 5 to 8 foot of water.
Yeah.
Water temp's about 75 degrees.
Oh, that's
Somebody's calling.
That's a phone.
We'll catch up with you in a little bit. evening, guys. So I just got back from Waterloo. Me and Shawn went out for a total of 4 hours. Me and him were going to film an outro, and we got tied up and didn't get around to it. But we ended up going out for about 4 hours. As you can see, it was pretty fast pace. We were catching a lot of fish, and I don't know how much of it's actually physically on video, but all said and done, in that 4 hours, he caught a total of 23 fish. I caught a total of 32. And it was kind of a good test that night crawlers aren't any better than minnows right now for crappies and panfish. The only thing we did catch was crappies. I tried a wacky rig for the first time. Had a decent little bass on, and then ended up losing him 10 feet from the boat, 20 feet from the boat. So couldn't get anything else after that on it. But we only tried one spot, really, so I didn't get a lot of experience with it. But it was still really fun to try it, and I have some high hopes for it in the future here that I will be able to have some success with it. And as far as what we were throwing, he was throwing a smaller light action kind of rod with a just a cast and reel. He was casting it out by himself, reeling it in, catching the fish by himself. So proud of him. Couldn't be happier and more excited and more proud of how far he's come with it and how far what he was doing by himself, and that he was doing it all. So that was really excited and really proud. I was using just a regular casting rod or a regular spinning rod with it, spinning reel, and just on a slip bobber. Probably 2.5, 3 foot deep, with a green, probably, what is that, a 16th ounce or so, 32nd ounce probably, probably 32nd, jig head, green in color. His was green in color also. I had tipped with minnows. His was tipped with anywhere from a night crawler or a minnow, and it was just fun. Anchored in one spot, could toss it out there almost as soon as you hit it. As soon as it hit the water, you had a fish. Sometimes you'd leave it sit and drift a little bit, and then you'd have one just start running off with it. So it was extremely fun. So happy. I'm glad he could be a part of it. I'm glad I could take him out and get him on some fish. Even if we didn't keep any, I'm okay with that. I'm not always about keeping fish. It was just more having fun and enjoying it and getting out. I mean, it was 84, 86 degrees when we got all said and done in the sun. I'm kind of dark and kind of red in spots. But overall, for 4 hours of fun, 55 fish total, I can't complain at all. I mean, it was just a blast. And seeing how excited he was explaining it, we had one fish that we didn't catch it on camera. I wish we would have. He casted over a pillar, over a beam on a bridge. Ended up the bobber going in and the lure going in the water. When I got around to helping him try getting it untangled, hoping I could just bounce it back over it, we ended up having a fish. So we bounced the fish back over too and ended up being able to land that fish. So it was extremely fun. I hope we can do it again sometime. But with that, I'm going to sit down and edit this. I got to work tomorrow at my full-time job. I'm not sure what Sunday's going to hold, being that it is free fishing weekend in Iowa, so that's going to throw a little bit of a, I don't know, we'll see. Last weekend when I went out, it was super busy, and I don't know if I want to contend with that again, but we'll see. But, like I said, I couldn't be more excited. I know he was super excited, so thank you, Shawn, for going out with me on the water and having fun. I hope we can do it again. And for everybody else, be safe, keep your lines tight. I hope you guys have a great weekend and enjoy the weather. Sounds like it might rain a little bit tomorrow, but hope you guys enjoy it. Remember, I can, and do something to take somebody out fishing and do something that goes out of your way to make somebody smile, make somebody happy. Remember, I can. Have a good one, guys. We'll catch you later.